All right, Coach, you had one extra day to look back at a comeback victory. Any new thoughts after the Washington State game?
No, I thought it was a game that we had talked about with our kids about starting fast and finishing strong. Washington State had been a team that had come out of the gate first quarter 38 points to their opponents only 2, and to win the first quarter 7-3, and then to win the fourth quarter 15-6, I thought was the key to the game. You've got a team in Washington State that could put up a ton of points late, and I thought our defense held true at the end of the game with some big stops, and then obviously get a big field goal block. So good conference win for our team.
What was your message to the team coming out of that game to build on going forward?
There were a lot of good things that came out of that game. I thought the chemistry between the quarterbacks and the wide receivers really shined through. It was good on the first drive. The ability to run the ball in that fashion down the field on the opening drive this 2 weeks in a row, offensively starting fast and producing points, and then finishing the game. You didn't want to give that ball back to a talented Washington State offense, and to be able to run the clock out running the ball makes for a happy head coach.
One of the unique things about this conference is the change from week to week. You go from Mike Leach to now Kevin Sumlin and Khalil Tate. To start with Tate and the unique challenges that he poses.
Yeah, obviously a tremendous athlete with an incredibly strong arm. I've always been impressed with his deep ball accuracy. He's got a little bit of, it looks like an ankle injury that has limited his running just a little bit. But they've really focused on handing the ball to J.J. Taylor and letting him do his thing. He was very impressive, over 280 yards last game, really a threat out of the backfield, both running and catching the ball. So we've got our hands, we've got a lot on the line and got our hands full.
Similar personnel, how has the offense changed, if at all, from going from Rich Rodriguez to Kevin Sumlin?
A little bit similar. We've always been a fan of Coach Mazzoni and what he's done. We've seen how what he's done offensively with different groups. So we've got a lot of respect there. They're doing some similar things, going no huddle, going spread, making you cover every inch of the field with the RPO game. So it's a little bit similar to what Rich Rod did. Some of the drop back passing games a little bit different, and that's probably the only change.
What are you seeing from the Wildcats defensively?
They're doing a nice job. I thought they did a terrific job versus Oregon State last week up in Oregon State, and did a nice job of stopping their run game and then limiting the explosive plays. Saw Oregon State try to take some shots, and the back end held up.
Finally, gotten a couple home wins this season. Looking for that first road win. What's the key to taking that formula onto the road?
Well, I think anytime you go on the road, you want to be able to pack a very stingy defense, pack a physical running game, put some great down the field playmakers on board, and then play great teams. So it's going to be a handful trying to stop Khalil Tate. I think that's the first priority, is to slow their offense down, and then be able to ball control with ours.
Thank you so much. Good luck this week.
All righty, guys. Fight on.